Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jamie. So I wanted to quickly get into why I like Bitcoin and other forms of cryptocurrencies. I like the concept of Bitcoin because it really is a wild new frontier. It's the ability to send and receive a form of exchanged value anywhere across the world instantaneously without there being some sort of central authority dictating or being a middleman in order to transfer things. And of course, I say the word currency lightly because people have different ideas about what currency really means definitionally. When we think about trade, basically the forms that we're looking at for people finding subjective value is scarcity, utility, the ability to secure it from people copying it or making knockoffs and things like that. And Bitcoin, while it is something that is kind of sketchy in the out there internet realm, it was made by still one anonymous computer programmer, and it does have a built-in system of limitations as to how many bitcoins will be made. To that extent, it means that the system kind of has more of a value about its utility to the user because it sends out this transfer value from dollars or euros or whatever currency, maybe Linden dollars from Second Life that might have been transferred over, and it sends that over based on what people have converted, and that kind of dictates what the true value is. And so to the extent that it has this utility, people kind of see this as a cool way to transact. And that makes it catch on, just like some people might like gold or silver a lot one day, and that's historically been like the most sound form of money, you could say, because of the natural scarcity, its utility, difficulty to truly copy. But at the end of the day, this new frontier of being able to transact across the world in a more secure and anonymous way, and of course it won't necessarily be forever because technically everything could get hacked at some point down the road, but to do this is just really exciting. And so I think it's something that's worth looking into, learning more about, understanding what it means to create these kinds of blockchains and private keys that allow someone to transact with someone across the world to basically anonymously, at least still. And I think it's a great new way to reinvigorate the discussion about how can people invent ways to transact in a more efficient way, saving tons of resources and time in the actual transaction process. Because if you have a lot of gold, it's very heavy to ship. That's an expense to send it over. But if you had, let's just say, Bitcoin, you could send it over right away. So that has this kind of value to it. And it's not necessarily backed by anything, but it should be emphasized that backing still is in itself a subjective value. Paper money could be printed based off of gold or silver, but if nobody wants gold or silver, then the exchange still wouldn't matter either way. And that goes for all types of subjective values. So check it out, see what it's about, and hey, if you want to send some Bitcoin or Litecoin my way, you can send it down to the address below. And I really hope this is something that kind of excites a new way of thinking, the ability to do transactions and invest different types of currency without middlemen or centralized authority. I think it's a pretty cool thing. All right, take care.